ODM is part of Azimio, but Azimio is not a political party. You must first belong to a political party, then that political party will belong to the coalition called Azimio. No one joins Azimio directly. And for that reason, I want to remind you, all of you who are here, that although in Azimio there are many parties, there are many political parties in different places. If you go to central Kenya, they say they are in Azimio through the party called Jubilee. If you go to western Kenya, especially Bungoma and Trans Nzoia, they say they are in Azimio through the party called what? If you go even to northeastern, you will find they have theirs and different places. For us in Nyanza and the rest of the country, we are in Azimio through the party called OD. And therefore, in this part of the world, no one should cheat you and tell you that we are with Raila, that we are in Azimio, but I'm not in ODM. It is not legally, factually, or practically possible. But I must mention something. We must be patriotic in this country. That is why our national anthem urges us to be patriotic. You cannot be the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya for 9 years, 9.5, and when elections are about 3 months, you take the courage to exit the country, to go and defame the country, to go and abuse the country, to go and lie about the country that you want to lead as president. William Ruto traveled to the United States, and instead of talking about why he went there, because he went begging for money for campaigns. Hello? Every day he brings a fresh lie. His first lie was to say that there's a scheme to rig elections. And yet we know, and I know, I was in the Supreme Court, that the mastermind of rigging in this country is William Samoei Ruto. So if he says there's such a scheme, my expectation is that the IEBC should summon him. When Sabina Chege mentioned something, just very little, she was quickly summoned and I accompanied her. I want to hear Chebukati mentioning and saying that on arrival at the airport, the summons for William Samoei Ruto will be waiting for him. On the second day, he then says another lie, that in Kenya, 100 billion is lost to corruption every month. It is a lie not because it is not true, but it is a lie because he diminished the figure. But he would know, because he must know those who are corrupt. William Samoei Ruto is the mastermind of all corruption in this country. And so when he says that money is lost, we must treat it as a confession. And that confession, we must hope that moving forward, him and as his allies, they will stop stealing. Hello? Then today he says the third lie. He says that in his understanding, the handshake required Raila to retire from politics. This is the same man who claimed that he was not aware of the handshake. He claimed he did not know that Uhuru and Raila were going to shake hands. This is the same man who said the handshake was a bad thing. Now he claims to know the handshake more than Uhuru and Raila himself. William Samoei Ruto, it is clear that you are afraid. It is clear that you have seen that you are going to lose elections. It is clear that you are a crybaby. Stand up and face Raila Amollo Odinga head on, and we are going to win this election hands down.